Today, we got a Rakdos Midrange list for you on March of the Machine. Excited to break this one down here for you. It runs almost 60% on Untapped. We got a lot going on. So thank you for tuning in. As always, down below in the timestamps, we'll talk about the strategy objective of this particular list. We'll go play that competitive Magic here for our season of May. And additionally, we'll pull it all back around as we always do. So thank you for tuning in. If you happen to have a question or comment throughout the episode, do let me know. I love to hear from you, and come swing by the Discord server and say hi to the community there as well. So let's move into our Rakdos midrange here, because that is why you are here today. All right, there we go. Let's get moving. So Rakdos midrange, a couple of key components around this one. It's really about tying up your opponent on the early game and getting to more of that midrange late game with large creatures and things that are just going to hammer home over the top and put your opponent at a disadvantage. Works nicely against an aggro-based meta, as we can see in standard best of one here, and does very, very well. It is one of the more particular lists right now in the meta. If you've been covering our Friday night meta weekly series here, it is one of the more top ends in terms of the competitive scene in that space currently. Again, one of the reasons why I wanted to cover it here today. So a couple of big pieces, like I said, early game, we're removal here, really focused on those creature-based spells. Then we get into other kinds of removal with Blood Tith. The ability to cycle stuff is super helpful. Reckoner Bankbuster is a must, as always, to get card advantage and a body. We got Graveyard removal. We got Fable the Mirror Breaker. Dross is a really, really nice addition here. Sheoldred, as always, Invoke Despair to help clean up the board. But the big one on the top end that we're gaining from March of the Machine is Chandra Hope's Beacon. This thing is ridiculous. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, copy it. You may choose new targets. This ability only triggers once each turn. Double Invoke Despair, double any of these. You get a lot of stuff done with that. Now, additionally, you can add 2 mana in any combination of colors for +2, +1. You can exile the top 5 cards of your library. Till the end of turn, you may cast an instant or sorcery spell among those, so you can go dig and get some advantage. And then additionally, -X, Chandra's Hope's Beacon deals X damage to each of up to 2 targets. A very, very powerful top end. For sure, in terms of the ability to dominate and control your opponents and just do a lot of stuff here. Huge creatures with these right here, and then a lot of ability to play around with Fable the Mirror Breaker, dig for what we need to, and all that good stuff, as always. So that's really the strategy objective of this list: tying down your opponent early game, start to get the creatures, build the board, and then just overcome your opponents. And you can do that a number of ways here, getting that additional uplift with Chandra from March of the Machine. So questions, comments, let me know. Let's go play some Magic as we know how to. So again, the reason why it was important, I like to say May, for those of you finding this video now, veterans or new players, as always, that is the season that we currently are in, is our May. Just reset here, so it is always a competitive scene right out of the gate here in Platinum. So let's go ahead and get our Rakdos midrange standard best of one moving here. Nothing like a refresher. There we go. And we are on. Boom, K1 it is. All right, here we go, my friends. We will keep this. We don't have the direct kill out of the gate, which can be a problem. We'll find out here shortly. Play that first. We got Blood Tith. Blood Tith can be very helpful. Looks like we got mono white midrange or mono white control here. So this could certainly be interesting. We don't want to overcommit our board. Ooh, more than that. More than that for sure. Let's get this one on. Now, generally, a wipe can be in store here. We also have our own Bankbuster. Get rid of one of those. We'll keep the rest. So Dross is very good. Now, you can run into problems here with these. They might be able to wipe our board. Might as well play it. There's the incubate. Which is exactly what we're looking for. Now this will be an artifact. We have to remember that. Good news is we can do this. New Archfiend. Be good to get Chandra on the board here. Mono white control. Now this thing is not legendary, so we can drop it and play the Kiki Jiki here. They are getting real aggressive right away. Right. Mono white control. Ooh. Still not getting to where we want to be. Oh. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. And it's just the attack in, attack in, attack in. We can keep that on the blocks. Isn't a bad idea. Or let's see how they want to do this. They got a Murex, so they can make another Might if they want. It's not going to be fast enough for what we want to do. Could use that for 2 blockers. I'm gonna play it. There we go. We'll wait. So not enough yet. Let's keep that in mind. 3 through there. We'll see what our friend does here. Ooh, there it is. Nice reset. Ugh. We will not have enough to overcome this. Give it a shot anyway. We'll wait till they attack in. Say GG. They got it. Good game. Bomber. Nothing we could really do there against the control list. Being able to wipe our board. Just not able to recover. Again, something that obviously this deck can be challenged with. Should excel against aggro. Should run a little bit better in that lineup. Obviously not against the control, which is what we saw there today. Not much we could have done either. Need a bunch of a discard and duress and 1/1 wipe, which is there. Certainly can do that. But you need to have that answer in hand too. All right, on to our second match. Let's see how this goes. Urna. Urna it is. We can keep it. Ooh, a toxic list. Let's see what our opponent plays here. Play that. Painful on the 2. They're gonna get through here on their Orzhov toxic tokens. You gain 1 and your opponent loses 1. Ooh. Ooh. Let's try this. There we go. Wait. Not as worried about that one. The drain is going to be painful, but we need to get to 1 more here. Oh, that is brutal. Very nice. Butcher's a great card. There you go. I like this deck a lot. One of the ones that we featured here on the channel already too, which is great. Let's do this. And we're gonna do this. And instead of letting this thing rip, we can kill that as well. Let's let this one go for now. We'll take this thing out of the board. Oh, it's too big now. Oh, the +1/+1 hurts us big time. All right, let's wait. Go. Ooh. Let's see. They may cast it again here. If they do, we're going to get rid of this guy first. There we go. Drop these two. So we can pull from the graveyard again there. Let's get this on. So we got 5. They could play that, drop it again. We're not going to attack in. They got another grafted butcher. We're in a bad space. It's probably one of those deal damage things, is my guess. Now they can do that. They can choose on the grafted here. If they do that, we'll attack in and pull it. And still a creature in there. I'm gonna do this. Grab that, our graveyard, grab that guy. There we are. Boom! Got him right where we wanted to here today. Perfect, perfect lineup. Nice. All right, let's pull this all back together. I only got time for 2 games today, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and review. We did not get our Chandra in, but obviously a powerhouse card nonetheless. So thank you for tuning in. As always, here we did our Rakdos Midrange Standard Best of 1. Again, this thing runs about 60% right now, healing to us from Untapped. We did get to see pretty much everything work its way through except for this. Next time. So best of luck. Let me know in the comments what you think. We did go 1-1, so we did get a W, but not 100% W, but always happy with those results nonetheless. We did get dominated by that control list. Super fun white control, and played the butcher list, which I really like too. So thank you for tuning in. As always, if you got a question, comment, let me know, and feel free to swing by the Discord server. Thank you for your likes and your subs, as always, as we continue to grow this wonderful community. And thank you to the members. With that, stay tuned, because we got a ton more Magic the Gathering content headed your way. And in the meantime, plenty here on the channel. With that, we'll see you again soon. Until next time, enjoy Rakdos Midrange. Mythras out of here.